And here is our Terran player in the red at the top right of the map. He is
Startail Farmer.
He's got those wrist guards on. Or not wrist guards, wrist warmers, I guess. I don't know what those are for.
Bottom left, we have his opponent. This is the guy who crushed him on the first map. We have our Protoss player.
MC.
OGS MC. The guy with the victory dances.
We will see if he's going to be doing a victory dance today. He is one more game away from dancing his way into Code S. Back into Code S. I'm not sure. Let's see. How would... He was in Code S. I guess technically he got out of Code S and he's getting back in. So it's not like he's keeping his spot. Like in the old up and down matches, you would say he's keeping a spot in Code S. But now he's actually been eliminated from Code S and has to fight his way back into it. So that's what he's attempting to do. Bomber, of course, former Code S player as well. Didn't do too well this season, though. It's been a bad season for Bomber, man. Got eliminated from GSL pretty quickly. Went to MLG with a high placed seed. Lost both of his matches. Placed low in MLG as well. So it's just hasn't been going too well for him. But he's been playing well so far in Code A.
Bomber was off to a good start on Daybreak. He went for that Banshee and was able to take down a lot of units. And that SCP desperately wants to sneak out. There is a proxy barracks by Bomber. He's building another barracks in the middle of the map.
Very interesting. He builds a gas as well. I wonder if it's a fake gas or until he kills off that probe or something.
He will get, and I guess that he's going
tech
to
lab
get
probably.
No,
you're right. I don't know. I was thinking. Yeah, no, that's actually a good point. He's going to get a tech lab on one of the racks probably, and that is actually a tech lab on the racks right there. And MC does see it, keeping that probe alive.
Nice, taking it out. Having a quick look at the middle of the map. Yep, that's the second one about to finish. And producing the first Marines at the same time. MC, he needs to be careful. He has no idea about that second barracks.
No, none at all. And he's going to research concussive shells. He's going to start putting out Marines and Marauders here, going for a very early rush, basically. Now, MC has a tradition of getting eliminated from being super greedy against rushes. I remember when he lost 2 times to Pult. When he got eliminated from Code S the first time, it was because he went super greedy, went 1 gate expand against like a 2 racks rush. I think both those games, I don't remember exactly the situation, but he can be very greedy. Now, is he going to be greedy this time? He only has the 1 gateway so far.
I think so. He's going to try to get an early expansion. Well, actually, right now he's not getting any sentries. So this is kind of a huge problem for him. He only has, and he's going to get that. He's going to get the Nexus. He's going to get the Nexus. He has no sentries whatsoever. He's now just getting the first one, and at that time, Bomber is already on his way. Wants to attack, and
he sees it.
Scouts it.
Is he going to cancel the Nexus now?
He might have to. This is going to be tricky. He's going for the robotics now. I'm not sure if he's able to defend against that. There's already a bunker being built, and he's getting that sentry. Has only 1 sentry though. He needs to cancel that. Yep.
Yeah.
Cancel the expansion and trying to get into the main base.
He's gonna have to force field this ramp, and he does trap a single Marine. Probably was hoping to catch a couple Marines there.
I'm not sure if that sentry will be out in time. He's chrono boosting it again.
Oh no!
He's chrono boosting the sentry again. It's too late.
Oh! Is he gonna? Oh, but Bomber does not get up the ramp entirely. And actually, it probably wouldn't have been a good thing because, well, actually no, he probably would have taken it all out. Never mind. He could have killed off MC if he'd gotten all the way up the ramp. But is the next sentry gonna get out in time though? No, it's not. But not all the units get up. A Marauder and a Marine are stuck behind there. He's trying to kill off those sentries. Beautiful micro by MC, keeping his units alive, microing back the sentries, but he stops. No! Both the sentries live with a handful of hit points to spare. And is he going to be able to polish them off, though, with this Marauder? Yes, he is.
Oh,
with the concussive shells. Oh, wow!
3 hit points left on that sentry at the same time. Bomber has his expansion nearly finished. Is going for 1 bunker. MC's on 3 gates and 1 robotics is getting the first immortal, and his opponent with 2 barracks getting a 3rd. Already has gas, mining again.
MC microing his units for dear life, and that was so close. Imagine if that one Marauder and Marine had actually gotten up past that force field. That would have been the difference. He would have taken out those sentries, probably gotten the Stalker and had a much better position. But now, MC's fought that off. He saved his sentry. It's not a huge lead. I mean, MC did lose a lot still, but yeah, Bomber is going to have to bunker up a little bit in case of a counterattack.
Oh, well, actually, MC is behind.
Yeah, Bomber, that's what I meant.
Okay.
That's what I meant.
Sorry, I misunderstood. Yeah, because we have MC now just trying to get his second base. Bomber at the same time is already done with the orbital attack at his natural expansion. He has double mule. He has a lead in harvesters as well. Has now already the option of building 2 SCVs at a time. And MC is still waiting for his Nexus to finish, the second Nexus at his base. He has a decent amount of sentries right now, already has that immortal as well. And he also has to scout a little bit. He needs to know, oh, and he did with the observer. Yes, the observer is already there, knows now about the expansion and everything that's happening at Bomber's base. He needs to be careful though that he's not scanned. Bomber obviously already spotted that there's an observer around.
Yeah, I don't know if he has a scan available right now anyway, but he's just going to have to let that go. He didn't have enough Marines to know he could kill that off. And Bomber has no knowledge at all about what MC's up to right now. MC is interestingly still at the top of his ramp. There's the scan.
And the scan is perfect. It's just in time. He sees the 2 gateways, knows, okay, 5 gateways,
yeah, perfect.
1 robotics, chrono boost on. And he knows there's nothing else. He can only go for the immortals. The second scan, just making sure that there are no shenanigans going on. But he definitely knows about those immortals. And with the chrono boost, he should be aware of that potential push. Is getting a 3rd bunker right away, producing more and more units. Already has like 11 marauders and 10 marines. The Stim is probably... Oh, that's actually being pretty close. That's really close. Stim might not be done.
Oh, that is going to be close. I think Bomber could probably stall a little bit and wait for Stim to finish, especially because MC is actually going around the long way, so he has a better angle to attack from. So you can have a wider angle there. And I think that's going to let Stim finish, and I'm not sure if that's going to be the best for MC. Having a wider angle might even be a little bit better for Bomber, actually, because
if he walks down, he can force field that ramp. He goes back in time.
Gets back in time. Those 3 immortals are going to tear these bunkers to pieces so quickly. He barely... No, he's not able to repair it in time. The force fields go down, only trapping a couple marauders, though. A single immortal's going to get caught, but that enables MC to swoop in and force field off another couple units.
MC needs to deal a lot of damage to Bomber right now. Bomber has the better economy. He's on 48 SCVs against 32. MC cut pro production is going in again, repairing the bunker, and all those units actually dying. Beautiful force fields by MC. He's taking out so many units in the back. The Immortals deal an awesome amount of damage to the bunkers, annihilating the 3rd one as well. This is looking beautiful for MC. GG! Bomber loses game 2.
MC with the 3 immortals.
4 of 4 and 5 at some point even. He just went for the kill, cut the pro production and went for that attack. He knew that Bomber would overextend, and
the bunkers didn't stand a chance. And also, he had seen that Bomber had a very marauder heavy army, and so the immortals were perfect against that. So MC reclaims a spot in Code S. Bomber, of course, is still going to go to the up and down matches, and he goes over, and they're being very friendly about it, of course.
I have to buy that guy an anvil and a hammer for the next victory dance.
Okay.
I was actually a little bit disappointed. I thought that he would at some point just show us some new performance, something that he, prepared.
Maybe he's waiting for the actual Code S stuff. You know, for some reason, we actually have a pretty decent crowd here today, but for some reason there's not as many people show up for the up and down matches, I've noticed.
Yeah.
So people are kind of considering this like an up and down situation, so there's not as large of a crowd.
It was really weird when we came here. Usually there are already a bunch of people right now. It's kind of full, but before that in the first game,
it was weird.
No one, and was like, what is
There was
happening?
like no one here when it was like 45 seconds before the start, and then everyone showed up. You know why? It's because everyone is so classy that they all have to show up fashionably late. Classy folks come to the GSL. Remember, you can come here too if you're in Seoul. Stop on by. It's always fun to come
And I
down
always
here.
get asked if you actually have to pay to watch the GSL if you come to the venue. So you don't, guys. It's free. And yeah, the only reason that I could come up with why there was less of a crowd today in the beginning is that apparently some people might think with the new format that after the final was already done that the competition kind of ended. But Code A is still going strong.
I don't know. But yeah, it's a little surprising just because you got MC and Bomber playing today. They got a lot of fans. And there's MC trekking out of here with all of his stuff. And he's going to be trekking into Code S next season. We're going to go to one more 5-minute break. Don't go anywhere. We got a really good match coming up next. Another PVZ.
Exactly.